Right.
on BTC down while this thing did its thing.
That was huge.
Yeah. So now you're gonna go probably aim for that. What was your top one again? The red one, the 200.
Right.
Right. And that move usually gets a solid rejection, and either 50% or 100% of that move gets taken back. That's going to be your swing back up. Again, it's going to be a ripsaw. Even Doge is on that right now. Doge inverted, watch out. It's going to pitch a tail. It's going to go down.
That move, if that move plays, then you would see the bounce somewhere around 790.
There you go. And that's how I got to my number.
So the 200 to be up there close to that by that time.
Yep. And then what happens? You bust through that. You hopefully hold. Now you go back to the top and you break out of that area. That's why it can divert here. And I don't think that Bitcoin would do it alone. I think that there would have to be some type of, because you're on a higher time frame there. Well, I mean higher compared to a 1 minute, of course, that we like to watch. But that's a very, very probable move in this part of the chart. I have to emphasize this part of the chart because people are forgetting that what we have formed as a movement on most of these coins already, and Doge was the first, has that same rounded bottom off of the bottom, start to climb, it goes for its highs, it fails, it retouches the bottom, and then the swing happens. And this is the move we keep repeating, and that's what's going to happen right now. We came off a bottom of the USDT, we're swinging up from it, it gets a hard rejection, and it does not create a higher high, and then it just takes back the move instantly. I love that area of the chart. I study it over and over and over. It's what brought me to think we were going up 2 months ago. It's documented. I love it. So I hope this happens right now. I hope we
well, here's the short side of it too. So you see how we have to see what these candles do on top of this 50, right? Because many times whenever you got this big of a gap in your 50 and the 200, it'll come up, act like it's going to do something, and then just break right back down.
You're right.
So you may get a false hope that Bitcoin's going to go down X amount, and then this right here just get dumped. It all depends on what the market makers do at 10:30, 11 o'clock tonight, because one market's going to do one thing, then American market's going to open tomorrow morning and do their thing. So
yeah.
So we got to watch what they do here, because they've got the opportunity to send it and get rid of all the longs in Bitcoin. They could wipe out every long that's in Bitcoin. All they'd have to do is send this price up, send USDT up, right? And then tomorrow morning, USA could come on board and send it the other way and wipe out all the shorts.
I think that's what's going to happen. I'm almost convinced that's what's going to happen if your quicker move doesn't happen like now. And that's what's so interesting, man, because Donnie, if you go back like to the 50, we have that 50 fib from like that bottom move I was mentioning before to the top, and that we're sitting right on it. We keep testing it right now. So this is why I think it's such a pivot point. And that pivot point is you're talking and it's just it's like ping ping ping, like the market is exactly where it could flip it.
I was saying that might be a short play because you got the fib right here, right? I've got the fib on my chart. You got a fib right there. Yeah, you got your cross right here. You got a cross that's happened, right? So if this play, I'm thinking this play may be short just because of this play that's happening, right, in Bitcoin. So USDT may be short-lived on the upside. We may see some down on Bitcoin, but unless they come at it real heavy, I don't see it going very far. I'm not going to get in a trade on it. I'm just, I don't trade
short.
Yeah, I wouldn't get on Bitcoin right now if I had to.
But the short is possible. It's just that it's what comes directly after. It's too quick of a take back of the move, and that's where you get wrecked.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That 10:30, 11 o'clock play tonight Eastern time, is where you're going to find out what it's going to do, how far they're going to take it. And if they don't take advantage of it tonight, you could best believe USA market to take care of it in the morning.
It's funny. Good times.
And I can show you just how that plays out. Watch this.
B&B and Pancake are holding up pretty strong compared to everything else.
Yeah, if Doge continues this pattern, should be hitting the 11s pretty shortly. For now. Then my 10-5 will come true and then lift off. Right on target, people. That fractal, man. Insane. Donnie, did you find it?
No, I got to go find it. I've got an indicator that shows you it'll go up and down in different colors, and it shows you the time zones of when each market maker is in play. Asia, Europe, USA.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I gotta find that. I gotta find my notes. I got a notebook here. I gotta go through my notes. Remember what it was called? I thought I set it as a favorite, but I didn't. But
well,
it shows you. It shows you the exact
trader.
time. It shows you the exact time of each market maker when they're coming online.
Nice. I like that you have a notebook.
Let me get my notes.
Yeah, there's an indicator called Trader's Reality that has the same thing. I puts it on the chart. And also, it was Trader's Reality. It has a bunch of different indicators that can muddy it up, but if you can put the indicators just to show when Tokyo, Australia, European, like all of them when they open up.
The different markets around the world.
Yeah, it puts it on the chart so you can see when they're active.
I have one page with the world clocks on there. Yeah, let's see. Okay, New York. Yep. 1:40. London. 6:40 a.m. Tokyo, 3:42 a.m. Seoul, Korea, same as Tokyo. I've got LA, but that's that's kind of in our brain. Well, in my brain anyways.
There it is.
Let's get. What you got there?
So these colors going up and down is the different session times. So you see these different session times on all these orders, and what it does You notice it's the weekend, so you don't see any session times. So you got these blocks where there's nothing happening. That's the weekends, because no market makers are playing after Friday afternoon through Sunday night. So Sunday night, tonight, 8 o'clock, market makers come in and start doing their thing. And you can see in the time zone, in each zone, what they do. And then see this new zone come in, poof. Then they got it down. Where did it land off of? 200. Bought it up. This market bought it up. This market bought it up. So, I mean, it's a cool little tool to have. Market maker session times.
Who's the red? Because they're pretty aggressive.
USA.
Okay, cool.
Donnie, have you tried that Trader's Reality? It'll give you like the names of each one too. Like it'll post it.
The only reason I used this one was because of Annie. I seen Annie talking about this one, so I got it.
What's that indicator called?
Market maker session times.
Thank you.
So I'm looking to make a play on XTZ. My first entry, if it hits, is 1.415. And then my next entry would be 1.403. That falling wedge looks juicy AF, in my opinion. That 1403 entry is just because it likes to get a little wicky. I can see it shoot down real quick on the whip just to close some long positions. All this will be on 5x leverage.
You going short? You say you going short?
No, I'm going to long XTZ. That falling wedge looks pretty good. So yeah, 1.415 is the first entry that I'm looking to get in at, and then the other limit order is 1.403. Kind of right when the that bull flag or that pole, that long ass bull flag started that run, like 1.403.
Afternoon.
What's up? What's up?
What's up? Trago T and Turbo J.
Not much. How you doing?
I want you to write this number down for me, okay?
Yeah.
So you can say, all right. I want to say somewhere probably around in the ballpark of 1389.
Ooh, okay. 1389.
What's that for?
I want to see how close it gets, because you're going into a death cross on a 15-minute, and that should be the crash. So this should be the big lead. This may make a lower low.
Can I show you guys
It could.
once you're done something?
I mean, it could make a lower low. I mean, you could see that 134-ish range.
Talking about the Doge.
Well,
I'm talking about XTZ.
I'm gonna talk about Doge after though, when they're done. I'll show you something.
Thank you, Turbo. I just got on just find out what's going on, seeing a lot of sideways action, and came in to get the update.
Going back to where it started. 11, 8, 9, 4.
Yeah,
Yeah, go on my screen, Donnie, if you'd like for a second. I'll show you something pretty cool.
that's awesome strings. Bat cat.
The fuck, Turbo? You didn't invite me?
Hmm?
You didn't invite me to your screen?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You're all invited. I think it's pretty cool.
Let's go.
All right.
Trago, you know you're always invited.
Hell yeah. If not, I'm just gonna make my way through the door, punch the bodyguard in the face.
I don't
Right.
know. Is it not invite? Is it open or do you got to be invited?
Well, you know me, man. I'm like a fucking human indicator. I like to take paths that happen. So the other day we were on this path, we put it in charts, and it's very hard to scale a move when you don't have parts of the story that happen in some way. Okay, just bear with me. So we had our move up from Doge, which yes, was predicted. And you had a very carbon copy of your previous bull run on Doge. But volume being different, you have to be able to size your move and find your continuation to it, because there are a lot of invalidations. So now we have this fractal that's been with us for almost a week. Okay, we're gonna put this one to the side. Over there. We're gonna zoom out. And we're gonna take Doge where we took that fractal.
Got to put you on the TV, Turbo. I can't see you on the phone.
Oh, okay, hold that. Because I have to zoom out to give you a visual, but then we're gonna zoom in to look at the path to understand. Let me just break all these indicators. Okay, maybe that's gonna help a little bit. All right, so we had to, yes?
Not sorry to interrupt, but I got you on the 70-inch TV, brother.
Perfect. Okay, so we took our first fractal,
How do you start?
and
I'm
we
in
have
crypto,
an
but there are so
anticipation of a
many
move
programs.
up.
What would you recommend?
The problem is that in the past little while, the same as you do a test and a retest to have lower lows, when you're not zoomed out enough, you're gonna think that this was your retest, all right? And you break the lows, meaning, sorry, you don't break the highs. I'm charting it inverted. I should have told you that to start off. I'm so sorry, guys. Let me just pretend this chart is right side out.
I was just going to ask that inverted.
Okay. My candles are not reversed. My chart is reversed. Okay, I'm so sorry. Because I catch a lot of the moves on inverted charts. So we're gonna pretend this was a horrible drop. Okay, and you hold your support. Long story short, you pull your fractal from here. Okay, doesn't matter inverted or right side up, because the fibs and the retracements are very, very particular to these moves from what Doge has showed us. All right, so we take our fractal and we end up over here, and we have the fractal. All right, okay, so now we can somewhat size it, because we realize that not every move is going to have the same volume when it repeats itself. Okay, so you have to put breaks in your fractals. The interesting part is when you start to realize that if you would put a break here on number 5, you're actually back on target with what Doge is doing, because it's aiming for a lower low right now. All right. But if I would just take this section from this pivot, which I believe so hard in pivots, and you go to your high, we're still on our way here to create that high. We need to break a. So if you look at this on a chart now, right side up, you can see the type of play I'm talking about. Doge is trying very hard now to do this drop. All right. And if it does, and again, it goes above 10.5, I believe it'll still go and hit 10.5.
Put it on a 1 hour chart.
Perfect.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. There you go. Well, enough said. And if you take a from your bottom to your top, you land on about 10.9. It usually ends with a wick pink, so you end up having that buy pressure that comes back in on the 50 reaction, but you break through it temporarily, and then all of a sudden you bounce off of it one more time and you start your climb. Now there's a bad move to that too, of course, is that since it's a pivot point and it's a 50, if the market is not ready, then this cat will not do a tail up. It's gonna do an ass down. It's gonna take you right back down to where Doge started. And that's the scary part. That would correlate with what maybe, you know. But you know, rest assured that up to now, I have really followed this fractal, and the fact that it's come this far on a 4 hour, I just want to say, it's not a positive thing at the end, what I'm going to say. It has happened that after an entire move like this, it just shifts on that pivot and the thing just does the opposite movement. It will pitch the tail on the inverted. You see your down move? You see your test? Right now it's failing, which is nice, right? But this is where it fucks the market. It creates the lower low and it just stops. See ya. It does that. Step 2 down. Boom, boom. You have your step 3, which is like what Donnie talks about, very short-lived sometimes. And then you have your real spring or whatever it is, your cat that fucking takes you out that bottom. So I am optimistic about Doge. Be careful in these areas. I'm telling you, just like I told you last week, I have Doge in my pocket right now. If I'll know when this thing is shifting. And right now, I hope it goes down. If it goes down, it validates that fractal even more, and I'm just more excited. So it's not a bad thing. That's all I'm saying. Let it pitch its tail on the inverted. It's going to stop dead and it's going to turn around. In my opinion, that's my Doge TA. That's it.
So we need to go down or go up.
I think so, man. I think so. It's also another cat right here that could just do a sharp body. That's a down move either way. And then, well, you know the drill, man. It just fails the next body and away we go.
That's pretty normal though, because most of the time when we have any large movement up, because we have moved up a lot with Doge over the last 2 months. I mean, not long ago was it at 5 cents. So there has to be a cool off period for everything to reset. So we need to go down a little bit just for it to be healthy before going back up.
John, like, I'd be ecstatic if it went down. I'm sorry for people in their positions, but like, I don't know at the moment. I'm just really hoping. And that 0.5 fib, I mean, it's been playing out on the small time frames over and over and over. I don't see why it wouldn't.
More from the strings in Discord.
578
But
on
to
the
start
12 hour.
with horizontal levels and a quick
Okay.
reference to basic patterns is a great start in my
I've got-
opinion.
Yep.
08945 on the 4 hour.
Ooh, 08. Oh shit, that's low. Fuck. Okay.
Well, this is your 4 hour. I mean, remember we got the gap, right? And it comes back to touch the 200. That's on the 4.
08 is still possible, but like if we start to go to like
On the 12 hour,
07,
on the 12 hour, you come back and touch the 50, and that's where your 096.
okay, cool. All right.
So now that we know that Doge could potentially sell off, that's why you see all those shit coins running. Well, that's why you see all these shit coins running, right? I mean, Doge went up exponentially, so did Shiv, and now you see all these other ones just like fucking taking off. And so if Doge keeps selling off, you're going to see some of the other ones that haven't ran yet make those pushes, because the people who are taking profits know that they can push those prices, trap people at the top, and have like those shit coins that I mentioned earlier, like XTZ or ZIL, go up, trap people at the top, but they can make a lot more money on those now going up because those haven't made that move yet. So as Doge sells off, money flows into the other shit coins.
What? You still watching mine?
I am.
Yeah.
Right. So you see where this is at, right? See where the 50, see what the 50's trying to do? Watch what I'm going to do 30 minutes.
Yeah, I know. I'm all about that, man.
How do
I
we
believe
join
that
this
it's
Discord?
look in the future.
So it's trying to go death cross. That's the 45 minute. So it's failed on the 45 minute. The price has failed to come back, right?
Real quick,
So
guys. Somebody's asking how to join the Discord. You have to watch on Twitch and earn enough BFUDs to enter. There's an option there that says enter the Discord.
So looking at the 45 minute, I'm gonna start watching this on the 1 hour, because I'm gonna wait on this to do its bounce. And once I see this happen on the 1 hour, once I see this get to that same point on the 1 hour, that's when I open that other one.
What's that number?
It's around 11.9.
Okay, well, if we could just create maybe a lower low for about 11.147. No, that's still too low for that line. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna see. I mean, there's always an area on a fractal that might just break it. I always preach that. I always tell B that. So we'll see. I'm anticipating.
I don't have Nitro anymore. What does my screen look like? I mean, is it clean? Do I need to get Nitro?
Yeah. No, it's clean. It's nice. It's perfect.
Because I'm only streaming in 720 now, so I quit paying for Nitro about 3 months ago.
No, because our
You're
server
good.
is maxed. Because we're like maxed on boosts. We have pretty good streaming. We're good here.
I just didn't know if I needed to get it back so I could.
Nah, you're
It won't
good.
let me stream, but just one. I can't even select anything else. Just whatever it lets me stream in.
I'll be back shortly.
I just want to make sure everybody can see my numbers.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I'm on my phone, and it looks good.
Hey, Donnie, you got any VBS there?
You smoke what?
Any VBS?
No. Hell yeah.
The Chronos, the one that's like Crypto.com's DeFi swap for the Chronos chain.
No.
It's been holding pretty steady this past month or two. Maybe finally found its bottom. Yeah, just the price of shit.
I missed that second play on KSM. I could saw my second play. I missed that one. I was too busy with XRP and Doge to pay attention, and I missed that whole second play.
I don't think I've ever charted KSM. Does it make nice moves? I like more of the volatile coins to try and play, like Atom. Yeah, I think it's almost guaranteed to make a few % move each day. But what's the strongest coin on the market today? I've been shorting the strongest ones the last few days. It's been working out.
Well, Render, right? That's one that's been popping off.
Yeah, I was shorting it yesterday.
Yeah.
What about Rune? Has Rune took off yet? I hadn't even looked at that coin. I used to play with that coin a lot.
Yeah, it's been a while. Let me check that. Jeez, I remember I was scalping that thing around $7-8 and what came down to $1 or $2. Also KNC. I haven't looked at it, but I think makes some nice moves during a bull run. Or an uptrend, I guess.
Yeah, Rune took off.
Zill's about to take off. I don't know if you want to short it though. I still think it's pretty bullish.
I got stopped out of long because of you.
What? You did? What were
Yeah,
you
I took
playing
over
with? Like
the
20x?
No, just 5x.
Yeah, me too. I didn't put a stop loss though, because I put another entry like a little bit further down. It never caught it, but that one wick that pushed it down, I was like, what the fuck is that?
It's probably what stopped me out then. I didn't try to. I just took an entry set of stop loss.
Yeah, it's real wicky, huh? Like especially those down moves. It'll try to take out those longers with those little 2% wicks.
That's life.
I was trying to long gal it like low 3s before it hit up to the 4s.
B, so you're not interested in trading shit coins or the altcoin scam pump that's currently happening?
Nah. I'm too concerned to. It's too risky, you know? Like, I think that's the biggest difference that's happened in me that has stopped me from losing money and getting wrecked and all this shit. Like, unless like there is like a good play, and unless I'm confident that, you know, I won't get fucking wrecked, I don't enter the trade. That's why I've been getting into so few trades.
Maybe you need to change your bot's name then. If you're not risky anymore, you can't have a Mr. Risky bot.
Yeah, you're right.
You've grown up, babe. You're like the grandpa of the Discord now.
Yeah, I know. It
Back in
sucks.
my
It sucks.
Dude,
coins.
I was just called mom of the Discord the other day, so I feel you.
Like, these are the current trades that I had. Like, these are the last trades that I had, and why I'm basically not trading much. Had one here, I think. And here. And I had a short from, where was it? think it was this one right here. And that's it. That's all I traded so far in this whole... This is like 6 months or something. Whatever it's been. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades, you know? Not much.
Alright, this 420 sounds a little critical for Matic, so let's see.
I think I did some minor trades everywhere else, you know, in random spots, but those are really the only big trades that I did. So, it's kind of, yeah. Like I told you, in October, I think I only did one tiny trade, or I think it was, because one of them is like this, the other one is like this. It was like this, one trade there. And then before this, I had a bunch that I traded here. Actually, there were trades in between this. Here. Where's it? Here, actually. Let me erase this one. Because I remember I was, this is when we were, I thought we were potentially going to 35 here. So these actually made a lot of money here. This is when I was doing those live trades, remember? Those like 15 live trades I did or whatever it was, or 20 actually. So this area here was those like 20 live trades, and that was like total I think like 4,000 in profit here in this area. And then after that, all the profits I put them into Solana, and then after that I haven't really done anything except for these like 1, 2 trades here, and then I entered one a couple days ago here on the 930 entry, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, there you go. I'd have to look. And see exactly all the other ones, but off memory, that's what I think.
She got you.
That's what I think off memory. But yeah, so I'm gonna make a new DM with the you guys. It's gonna be Trago, Coleaf, and OG, so that we can sit down and create these journals, trading journals.
Let's go.
Let's learn some stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's degen in the shorting Matic. Let's go.
That's all.
Yes, I've learned from this channel. I've learned to degen.
All right. Close your eyes and just pick a coin.
Right? I learned how to drink a lot more.
Oh jeez.
Just kidding. No, OG's not here right now. He's busy.
So
Screwing with my trade.
I keep getting this damn ad suitability BS.
I've only had 60 million in the last 24 hours. The liquidations.
All my monetization is limited. I don't understand.
You ever go back and check the chat logs? Because you have that, you know, the bot that lets people type and
it's not that
speaks it. Make sure no one's putting anything to get you demonetized. Yeah, last hour is 83% longs, got liquidated. Last 4 hours, about 78%. 6 hours is 20%, or 60%, and same thing with 24 hours.
Whichever platform you choose, It's smart to start with an insignificant amount of money to you and practice your trading. When you can consistently win more than you lose,
Coins with
it's
smart cover
safer to
buy
go
them back,
heavier.
but damn, B&B's the only one that's going down.
Oops. I posted a few comments but they didn't appear.
Okay, I'm gonna end the stream and restart it because this is BS.